just said, we're going to have 12 minutes on the clock for each one of these heats, where the riders are going to go in a jam format, one rider at a time, and then they're going to have a chance to take a swing for their best trip out on the course. But we've got 16 of the world's best BMX riders, and we've got some of the best BMX fans in the house. London, are you ready for the Rebel Jam BMX Finals? This end is pretty good, but this is the best BMX street contest in the world about to go down. Are you ready for the BMX Finals? All right, we are just waiting on the go side. Our first rider is going to be from Russia, riding for United Bikes. This is Denis Pavlov. So the way it's working is 12 minutes are on the clock. 12 minutes are on the clock. We are going organized jam format, where our riders are going to get an opportunity to step their game up from qualifying and a big talent. Coming out of the gate with the 360. Pavlov made a business in our finals catfish. Double take up to Marshman, keeping it together right there. Remember guys, you have 12 minutes out here plus 5 tricks. So when you're done with your run, raise your hand so we can take the next rider in. Yeah, Dennis, let's go try and roll the coming. You good? All right, let's play this rider from the UK. This is fun.
British rider, like the three people. He'll be happy to Nice, great start to his run.
Going up front, whoa! To keep it together. Curly went over to Mason in qualifying. Let's see if he can keep it together right now. He's doing great. Tuck no-hitter, Borsford on our Shadow Conspiracy Confidence.
Curly. I'll tell you what, the shadow coffin down here has seen some action throughout the qualifiers. I can only imagine what's going to be going down on it going into these finals here.
Jason, the federal rider, had a really good qualifying run. Amazing up rail to hard three.
Working pretty hard on that 360. Oh, nice half cab over the closeout rail.
Strong run so far from Jason. Federal Bikes, one of our sponsors here at Rebel Jam, represented. Got Federal rails, Federal down ledge.
Nice run that. Alex Kennedy then, UK rider. Oh! That was his best trick in the qualifiers, and he's just dropped it right into his run there.
AK's having an amazing year. He won the Munich Match in Germany a couple of months back against the top riders, so having a great year. Riders rider, Alex Kennedy, as everybody loves him.
Oh, Denis Pavlov. Oh my goodness, wild, coming in hot. Just a casual 720.
We have not seen that on that obstacle before, Tim. That was amazing.
How on earth did he get that round? He absolutely wanged it.
Oh, up rail, hard
goodness.
bar.
Heavy. Some heavy tricks being thrown down.
Mike Curley again here. Manual 180 on the shadow coffin ledge. Oh. Cheeky moves trying to come out.
So this is heat number 1 of the Vans Rebel Jam Finals 2014 from York Hall in East London.
Nice 540 there on the quarter pipe from Mike Curley.
Mike Curley representing the UK in this first heat. crowd here, loving the proceedings.
That was a fully clicked turn down from Mike Curley. Jason coming in for his second run. Steezy ice across the box.
He had a good first run in the qualifiers, didn't he? Oh, just run out of road.
Jason will be something to be here to support AK. Colt owner at TM. Not having the best final so far, AK. I think he's going back in for more.
He's going in again.
AK became a legend when Talk Is Cheap came out. Everybody talking about AK. He's just something else. His riding just...
Jason Estatiou on course.
Over tooth, I think.
Emma Allianz watching all the way in Argentina.
Yes,
hello,
okay.
Argentina.
Oh, what a backward slide.
Dress him in a Gucci suit and he wouldn't have looked much better then. AK having a good heat, finally starting to turn it on. Richie Sins, 96. Simeon, Alex Kennedy and Hoffman are all going to kill it, he reckons. Get involved on the Twitter, use the hashtag #FansRebelJam. Join in the conversation. Oh, double bar! Out of the manual from the Russian.
Tim, we've got two Russians in the final, haven't we?
I'm looking desperately.
My mistake.
Dennis. There's a few Russians on Twitter, but I can't understand what they're saying.
Oh, amazing nose really there from Mike Curley. Bar manual. Oh, slow bar out.
That round.
Swagging on him. Oh, now he's in the flow.
Oh, yes, he's got the crowd fired up now. Mike Curley turning it on.
I think Mike Curley's special was up then.
Trying to hold that manual.
Sick run. We'll be proud of that. I think Jason wants this up rail hard 180 to 5 cab. He did it in practice yesterday, perfect.
That's the good thing about the jam format. It does give these guys a chance to have 2 or 3 bites at the apple. There it is.
There it is.
Yes!
Perfect from Jason.
Yeah, he gets the high five and fist bump from 1980s aficionado, Mr. Daryl Mann.
Oh, AK with the switch ice to over ice on the last section of the double kink rail. Yes, AK, here we go. Let's do this. Big 3 down. Opposite hanger.
This is good from AK. Commentator's curse there.
AK destroying it in his third run.
Well, you'll be pleased to know, Baz, that Sam Lawrenson and David McIntosh on Twitter both saying Alex Donecki as well for the win. So, Donecki for the win. So, they're with you there.
I'm just pleased that he's in the final. I mean, he's not really ridden in too many contests before, so to come out here and make finals, you know, with the 66 riders that we've seen, done amazing today. He should be proud.
Well, Alex Donecki will be up in heat number 3. You are currently tuned into heat number 1 of the Vans Rebel Jam. Oh my goodness!
Manual 3, wow.
That's brought a smile to his face, and the crowd here have erupted for him. We've well and truly got a final on our hands now, Baz.
Not quite sure what Jason wants here. Oh my goodness. Feeble 3 out. I think he was trying to catch his other peg on the end of the ice there. Come all the way from Greece, Jason has.
Oh, nice. Got it.
AK coming in again.
Very nice.
The Colt rider absolutely destroying the course now. Oh, crooked up. Never quite know what AK is going to do when he's on the course.
Yeah.
Unpredictable.
What are you thinking then, Baz? Who's done enough here so far in heat number 1?
I think AK's he's done a few solid moves, and Jason rode really well.
Well, he gets a round of applause for his effort. Denis Pavlov.
Remember, these guys are being judged on style, creativity, and best trick also. So. So difficult to go for technical tricks like this in a contest environment. Mike Hurley's going for it anyway.
Oh, I couldn't quite hold it. Last trick for Jason then. Combo. Oh! Talk about saving the best for last! Yes! The Greek getting plenty for his Euro there.
Federal riders had one hell of a weekend so far.
Oh my goodness.
I'm sure he's going to have a few beers tonight to celebrate.
Well
that.
worth the trip over. Here's AK. Oh,
Trying to go backwards crooks down the double king.
backwards crook. Sweet Jerusalem slave problems. How on earth is he even doing this? He's got the crowd behind him here. Come on, Alex.
Come on, AK.
Oh!
He wants to bring it back round and go get the last king forwards.
Well, he's getting shouts of one more from the gallery. The 200 or so people in here, lucky enough to have tickets, want to see this put down. Nobody's in a rush. Has he got it?
Oh, so technical.
One more.
Come on, AK, you got this. The most spiritual rider in the game, AK, is meditation and healthy eating.
Oh my goodness!
And then you have tricks like that. Oh my God.
Well, he's got a smile on his face, and he's brought a smile to the crowd here in York Hall, East London. If you have just tuned in, if you are just joining us here, redbull.com/bike, or maybe you're posh and you've got an Apple TV. Oh, what?
Huge 180 whip out of that rail.
Then hello, good evening and welcome. The Vans Rebel Jam 2014. This contest in its 10th year. Denis Pavlov then, the Russian. Getting rid of that bike.
That Red Bull rail is so hard to ride. You're pedaling towards it, you've got 3 rails to look at. It's intimidating. AK!
Oh my goodness! Your call erupts!
Time and time again, AK delivering.
Well, aside from first, second and third place, best trick is also up for grabs here tonight at Vans Rebel Jam. And I think Mr. Alex Kennedy has just put his name in the pot for that one.
I would not want to be a judge down there. Corey Martinez has got a real job on his hands. Jesus.
Really?
Yeah, I mean, that last trick was unreal.
Wow, incredible stuff. Well, you're looking at York Hall in the heart of East London here. This is Denis Pavlov going for his best trick. Looks like he's going for that 180 whip out.
He's come all the way from Russia. He wants this trick.
All right, well, Heat 2 just around the corner. If you are just joining us, it's a very warm welcome, a big hello from me, Tim Warwood, and the man in the know, my partner in crime, holding my hand, bringing me through everything bicycles, it is Mr. Sebastian Keep. Heat 1 done and dusted. You've got to say that was insane, wasn't it?
It was an amazing group, yeah. Mike Curley rode amazing, AK as always, and the Russian. I mean, he was amazing, wasn't he?
Pavlov, who, incidentally, was he a wild card? Yeah, the wild card. So one of the judges picked, and you've got to say that the wild card scheme of things, you know, proving to be the right call. You know, they brought the wild card through and he's gone and dominated.
It makes for a diverse final because you get the consistent rides in the final and you get the guys that are just, you know, got wild moves but are not necessarily going to make it.
Yeah, absolutely. Jason Estatiu, we're going to have a look at the replay. Oh, there it was. We missed that. It was basically a collection of tricks.
He had an amazing final though. I'm really happy for him. Come all the way from Greece, the federal rider.
Like you say, you wouldn't want to be a judge down there, would you?
Corey Martinez has got a real job on his hand.
Well, there we go. So heat number 2 then is looking like this. The wild card, Dan Paley, Felix Prangenberg, Reed Stark and Simeon Carrico. That will be your heat number 2.
Sorry, Tim, that's Simone Barrico.
I've done it every time I've said his name so far. It's not Simeon at all, Simone. Plenty more where that came from, though, I wouldn't worry.
Are they going to have the replay of Reed Stark's wild move in qualifying earlier?
I don't know if we've got that replay ready to go, but I'll tell you what, we'll probably see it live right here. He's been throwing down the man from USA, Reed Stark, one to watch. Baz walked in here at 11 a.m. and he was throwing down So no doubt it's been a long day for him, but I reckon he's going to be ready and really up for this heat.
Yeah, I mean, I'm stoked that Dan Paley's in as well, the UK rider.
Yeah, right, well, let's get it underway. Heat number 2 to your screens right now. Here we go. So this is York Hall in East London. Dan Paley then up first.
Oh my word, 540 straight out the gate. Dan Paley is loose. Doesn't mind a night out, Paley. We've had a few crazy nights out with this young man.
Sorry, I tuned off then.
Such an amazing rider though. He can ride anything. I've seen him destroy skate parks, rides tranny, street.
Well, we're talking about, you know, the best rider. Who is the best BMXer? You know, you talk about all-rounders. Oh!
He's definitely one of the best in the UK, that's for sure.
It's almost the unanswerable question, isn't it? Who's the best BMXer?
Yeah, there's no such thing as the best in our sport.
I'll tell you what, though, you'll definitely have a best rider from this event come the end of the night. First, second and third place up for grabs, as well as... Oh, huge! Felix absolutely killing it. The German on fire.
Feeble hard free to end. Oh no, he's not ending. Still in.
Still in. Getting his money's worth.
Got a smile on his face, Felix. Big free to fake it.
Classic German precision.
That was a really good run. Faultless. Here he is, Tim, Reed style.
Yeah, look at him. He is cool.
Oh, huge gap, Smith. He actually pulled that in qualifying.
Tell you what, kids, forget your footballers. Here's your role model right here.
Feeble, hard free up. Sorry, not hard free. There's that gap to Smith. Pulled perfectly.
Goodness! This boy puts a lot of trust in those pegs.
Amazing first run for the PSD rider.
You may have heard, actually, Catfish saying just there, his first pro contest.
Oh, Simone. I think Simone just won the style award in his first trip. So much style.
A lot of love on Twitter for this boy. Remember, you can get involved, use the hashtag #VansRebelJam. This is the Vans Rebel Jam from York Hall. This is completely live.
Oh, he pulled that in qualifying earlier and it was just ridiculous. He nose up the block to ice, but he didn't stall in the ice. He ice grinded to 270 into that dig bank there. Insane. Wild moves from Simone. Here comes Paley again. I love hanging out with Paley. Guy's so much fun. Just lives life to the fullest. Oof. Looks like that rail needs a waxing.
Does need a little bit of a lick, doesn't it?
Come on, Paley. Let's see what you got, brother.
good atmosphere in your court. 200 or so people in here, absolutely loving what they're seeing. Queuing in the rain earlier on to get in. They've been treated to a day of absolute perfect BMX skullduggery.
Here comes Felix. Felix's first run was just flawless, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Bar ice. Perfect feeble hard free.
My goodness.
He's linking everything together. He's got big moves, he's got creativity, he's got lines. Wow, feeble opposite hard way 180 down that ledge.
Well, heat 2 as well, cementing the ethos that this is going to be a pretty difficult contest to judge. Right, keep your eye on this, do not switch off.
Oh, nose bonk to peg line, hard way 180 on that long flat bar.
Yeah, he's charging.
He's having fun, look at him, he's got a smile on his face. Nice toothpick on the Red Bull quarter. 60-40 up that Red Bull rail. Perfectly, well done Reed Stark.
Yeah, slow and steady wins the race, I think, for Reed Stark over there. He knows what he's doing. Oh, Simone.
One of my favourite riders to watch ride, Simone Barraco. I think he might have been trying ice to ice on the Red Bull rail.
Ice to ice, yeah. Quite a few shouts for Alex Kennedy to win the Vans Rebel Jam. Get involved, use the hashtag Vans Rebel Jam. Yeah, Nicholas on Twitter as well, he reckons that AK has already won the best trick.
Paley back in.
Oh my goodness.
Oh, his bars have gone forward.
Rudis Lucas on Twitter, Mike Curley is a trick machine, he's saying.
I think Felix Prangenberg once more. Oh, he hit the upright there.
Oh my goodness.
Big alley-oop truck driver into the flat bank. Ooh, 1 foot flatty over the rail. Not bad, Steezen. Big free to fakie.
Just couldn't quite hold it. He's
Switch hanger off the flat
He's
bar.
doing a very good job of making that look like a lot of fun, isn't he?
Oh. I wonder if we're going to see that ludicrous gap off of the shadow coffin onto the flat rail, Tim.
It'd be criminal if we didn't.
Oh, big feeble hard down the federal block. Simone Barraco once more.
Oh, lovely.
Crank arm to bar on the double king.
Straight through the double king. There it is.
There's the nose
couldn't
bomb
hold
ice
it.
270 I was talking about. Watching Simone ride makes me want to ride my bike, Tim.
Really? Has that effect on you?
Such a stylish bike rider.
Well, if you just tuned in, Good evening, hello, welcome to your call in the East End of London for the Vans Rebel Jam 2014. Currently watching heat number 2 of 4, the finals here.
Oh,
and that is the USA's
his
Reed
peg.
Stark, never far from a smile, that boy. Been killing it all day today and yesterday.
He wants this long. Oh, I saw him pull that in practice a couple of times,
Yeah.
Tim.
Dan Paley then, just adjusted those bars. Good, strong UK representation in this final, which is nice to see. If you're from the UK, of course.
I think we got 3 BSD riders in the final. We got Dan Paley, Alex Donachie, and Reed Stark. Oh, just slipping off the bar there. Nice tabletop there from Felix.
He's certainly getting his money's worth. He's old Felix. I say old. He's not
Switch
old.
hanger on the flat rail. He's had enough. He's had a good final.
Yeah, he has. Really good final.
I think Reed Stark's going for this big gap now. Here we go.
Screen
Off the
capture
shadow
this.
coffin. Oh!
Absolutely huge gap.
I can't believe that rail didn't break.
It's definitely bent. Can see it from here.
I think that's the first time he's tried that and not pulled it.
Right, last tricks then for heat number 2 for these 4 riders. Dan Paley, Felix Prangenberg, Reed Stark, Simone Carico.
Barraco, Tim.
Excuse me, sorry. It's 3 times now, said it wrong. I think I've cursed him. That was very nearly best trick. If he'd have landed that cap on his head, that'd have been amazing. Felix Prangenberg then in for his final trick. Into the quarter, setting up for something here.
I think he wants a truck out of that feeble.
Really?
I'm pretty sure Felix wants the feeble hard free truck or feeble hard truck. And I think Reed wants that gap to pegs again.
Yeah, keep
Here
your
he
eyes
goes.
on this.
Lots of speed.
Oh, it's huge! You're calling rocks as well.
Pulls it perfectly, even pulls over on the end of the rail there. Perfect from Reed Stark. Unreal.
Just put his name in the hat for best trick there as well.
Simone Barraco looking for the tyre ride to crank down the last kink on the double king rail there. That's a mouthful, that, Tim.
Look at the precision on offer here.
tyre rides on round rails are so difficult to do.
Oh my goodness. Can't even ride a bike.
Just falling down to pegs there. Hopefully the crowd are going to get behind him here in York Hall.
Downside whip on the sub box here, right in front of us from Dan. Missed that one, we weren't looking. Crowd liked it though.
Paley is going to get drunk tonight, I can guarantee it. Felix wants the feeble up hard 180 bar. Oh no!
Oh, 270!
The truck,
Nearly
no.
the 360. A little bit short if you want to get your protractor out, but he got it. You were right, you called that.
Solid finish to his run.
Throwing his name in the best trick hat. Simone going for the tyre ride as well. Everyone's managed to get their best tricks. See if he can get this. Heat number 2 of the Vans Rebel Jam finals here. Good evening, hello everyone. Thanks for joining us. Wherever you may be in the world. Hello, the world.
Just want to say to him, the course is amazing. Ben Hennon, Lima Eltham and Art Ramps did an amazing job with the course build.
Oh! There it is!
I think we have a best trick.
Really? You're going to stick your neck out right now?
Do you know what, Tim? I think that could be best trick and best style in one move.
In one go.
Simone, holy mother of
Jerusalem. Absolutely ridiculous.
That was incredible.
I don't know if we're going to get a replay of that. We'll see if we can get a replay out of the gallery of that for you guys watching at home. Absolutely incredible stuff. The crowd here at York Hall treated to a full-on onslaught of street BMX here. This is the Vans Rebel Jam 2014 finals. Good evening wherever you may be in the world. Heat number 2 done and dusted. We've got heats 3 and 4 just around the corner for you. And yet again, it was a bit of a slow burner, wasn't it, heat number 2? Took its while to get going, but when it did get going, it was amazing.
I mean, we saw then, Tim, the beauty of the Rebel Jam. The guys had plenty of time. There was no, like, get off the course, your time's up. They had a chance to go back and try their tricks, and we got treated then, didn't we, by Simone Barraco.
Well, that's what you say. You know, the beauty of the jam session is just that. It gives riders a chance, you know, 1 or 2 goes. Nobody expects it perfect every time, and when you see it like that, it's just mega.
With the moves that we're seeing, you can't pull that stuff first go every go unless you're Garrett Reynolds, you know. So,
well, we'll see. Still to go. Heat number 4, is it, or heat 3 later on? But let's talk about Reid Stark. Again, you know, bit of a slow burner for Reid, wasn't it? But he did get that gap in the end.
Like I said, a lot of the times the guys will give it all they've got in qualifying just to make finals, but here he goes. He was just cruising here. Here he goes, pops up on top of the Red Bull quarter. Used that quarter to get the speed, in fact. Pops in, lots of speed off of the shadow coffin, straight to pegs and over. Like, so far that gap to pegs.
Absolutely massive. In fact, that camera angle really doesn't do it justice how big that gap is.
He's delighted with that, look at him.
Yeah, rightly so. And, you know, possibly thrown his name in the hat for best trick right there as well.
Again, I would not want to be a judge.
Yeah. Now also, what's unique to this event is the wildcard system. And again, the wildcard system seems to have worked here. Dan Paley being dragged through from the qualifiers, and he's put down an absolute stormer.
He got a little bit unlucky with some of the things he was trying, just because he was trying stuff that's super hard, but Paley, you know, always having fun out there. I'm really glad that he made finals. He's just a great all-round rider from the UK, so...
There we go, amazing stuff. Well, we have heat number 3 just around the corner. If you are joining us, hello, welcome. My name's Tim Ward. This is, well, you don't need an introduction. You don't need an introduction. Everybody knows who you are. Sebastian Keep. Heat number 3 just around the corner. We have one more replay, I'm being told. One more replay.
I think they're going to show us Simone Barrico's wild move on that kink rail. Here it is. Tyre ride to crank arm down that.
Oh my
Tim,
goodness.
to do that in a contest environment is just, honestly, it's a ludicrous move to pull out the bag.
So you're calling best trick and best style in one go right there?
Maybe I'm biased because I think he's one of the best street riders in the world and I love watching him ride. Like I said, he makes me want to ride my bike, Tim.
All right. Let's get into heat number 3. I hope you're having fun at home. Certainly enjoying it here. Absolutely epic stuff on display. So heat number 3 looks a little bit like this. Sorry, we're nearly there with you. Ty Morrow, Alex Donachie, Joris Colum, and the wild card,
Kevin Kalkoff.
Packed heat 3.
It's going to be an interesting heat, to say the least, I think.
And the youngster, the Scottish youngster, you're pretty excited about seeing him. You're just stoked he's there, aren't you?
Like I said earlier, to deliver in a big contest like this when he doesn't really ride contests that often is amazing.
Amazing stuff. Ty Morrow, he had a pretty good. Ty Morrow had a pretty good qualifying, didn't he?
Ty Morrow, I mean, one of the best street riders in the world. We've seen his video parts. His deadline part was just something else, and we're lucky to have him here in London. He had an amazing qualifying run, and yeah, I can't wait to see what he's got in store for the finals, Tim.
Well, just practicing, getting warmed up, getting ready for it. It's time for round 3. Right here, Kevin Kalkoff.
Alex Donachie is in with the big guns in this heat.
All right, well, let's put our eyes across it.
Kalkoff is one of my favourite riders. So much style. Look at that. Original lines around the course, over 2 from the flat bar. The Shadow Rider just coming in hot for his first run. Amazing. And here we go. Ty Morrow, everybody's favourite rider. Amazing qualifying run.
They've all been everyone's favourite rider to you.
I'm sorry, I just love
Nice half cap to start things off. Oh, just getting hung up.
Clipping front wheel on the way around there. Ty's riding usually relies on crazy and original street spots, but he can kill any course that's in front of him. Here he is, Alex Donachie, the UK rider.
Oh, nice!
Oh my God, was that peg hard and manual bonk on the L rail there? That was amazing. Great start to the BSD riders run. Crooks 180.
Done himself proud there, Baz.
I mean, for a little guy, he's got pop, hasn't he, Tim?
Yeah, he has. He's got arms bigger than my legs.
And here's Joris. Jesus, what an amazing qualifying he had. Surprised everyone, I think.
He had that he had like a crazy nose 540, nose 450 on the sub box right here.
Oh, tyre ride to switch hanger on that double flat rail down there. Feeble tooth up on that ledge.
Very nice.
Double tyre ride to no hander.
Yeah.
Amazing. Joris rides with AK a lot, actually, Tim. They spend a lot of time together.
Really?
You can tell, can't you, if they're riding.
Good run. French dude will be happy.
He's loving it.
C'est très bon. C'est très joli.
Back in with Kevin Kalkoff now, one of my favourite riders, Tim.
Really?
Sorry,
they're all your favourite
I've got about
riders.
10 favourite riders
yeah,
here tonight.
Fine. They're all my favourite riders too.
I go on a lot of trips with Kevin. He's just so smooth. Can ride anything in front of him.
One of the wild card entries. Very nice.
Nice manual turn down on that bakery inspired box there. He did a wild transfer in qualifying, Tim.
He did, from the flat bank here up onto the quarter pipe at the top there.
I wonder if we're going to see that again. Nice tooth on the Red Bull quarter. Up rail 180, just falling off there.
His foot's come off. Oh no, it's his shoe. It's his shoe, don't panic. It's his shoe. Thought his foot had come off. And he's got a smile on his face, good to see. There's the half gap from Ty Morrow. Oh, and again, just clipping that front wheel.
Ty likes to use a lot of speed in his riding, definitely not one to sort of creep around on the small boxes. He likes to pedal at things.
Yeah. So perhaps not, this course not suitable for him really, would you say?
He's still managing to pedal.
Yeah.
Somehow on this tight course.
Oh, Alex! You had no business doing that.
I am so happy that Alex Donachie is having an amazing final. I love this kid's riding.
Amazing. Oh, Nolly. What a line!
Linking manuals in between the
Oh my goodness!
Alex's special is well and truly up, I think.
Well, we're sitting next to the editor of Ride UK magazine here, Sebastian Hayner, and he's going wild for Alex Donachie. Oh!
He's just one of those types of riders that loves riding his bike. He's always riding. I follow him on Instagram and he's just constantly out there just enjoying himself.
Oh, I want to see him get this.
Yeah, Nolly 5 on that bank.
Expect your call here in East London to erupt if he puts this down. Come on, Joris. Oh,
that looked nasty, hanging out front wheel there on that Nolly 5 attempt. Joris don't care, he's having fun. Kevin Kalkoff back in, Tim.
Yeah, nice big turn down.
That turn down was sick.
Over the rail. We're going to see this transfer. Probably the transfer that got him in, actually, as the wild card. Yeah, here it comes, I reckon.
My
big
God.
pedal. Oh, no.
Massive invert there. He's having a good year, Tim. He made the finals of the Vans US Open a couple of weeks back. Sorry, a couple of months back, actually, now. Smith ice, gap to hanger.
Nice and fast.
Solid start to his third run, Tim.
Come on, Ty.
Yes, half cab over the rail. Crooks 180. I'm sure most of the viewers out there have seen Ty's deadline part.
If not, go and watch it.
The whole video is unreal. Alex Donachie back in, Tim.
Here's your boy.
I wonder what else he's got.
Well, you said just before this.
Gap over tooth on the double kink.
Oh! He's absolutely on fire. You said before this you were stoked to just see him in the final, but you know what? He's putting down a pretty rad account of himself here.
Tim, he's having his moment. I've wondered when he's going to make his sort of contest moment, and it's happening right here in London.
Right here on your very eyes, if you are watching redbull.com/bike or maybe on Apple TV.
One of the most progressive street riders we've ever seen in the UK, Alex Donachie. Unbelievable rider.
My goodness, well.
Joris is coming in for some more. Fast bump feeble. I saw Joris after qualifying. He was so happy to be in finals too.
Was he?
Yeah, high fives all round. I wonder what's going through Alex Donachie's head over there. He's riding with possibly his favourite riders.
He's probably wondering what he's going to have for dinner.
He does look relaxed, doesn't he?
He looks very relaxed. He's probably thinking, oh, I've got to get the loser cruiser all the way back home on the train. Maybe he flew, actually.
Lives up in Scotland, the young
Megabus.
Scotsman.
The megabus back home to Scotland from London would be horrible. It's like taking a Greyhound bus from Arizona to Wichita, Kansas. Not that I've ever been to either Arizona or Wichita, Kansas.
Sweet tyre slide on the rail there from Kevin. Pegs manual up, he's keeping it up.
Come on! Oh. Cheeky.
Such a versatile rider, Kevin Kalkoff. Gap to ice on the rail. Up to rail manual again, here he goes. Just dropping the manual. One of my favourite Frenchmen, Kevin Kalkoff.
Bon chance.
Ty Morrow coming in.
Oh my goodness.
Perfect gap to crank arm. Gap to over crank arm, sorry.
You weren't wrong about his speed.
Fast barn over the rail up there. Opposite hanger 180.
Yes.
Solid rider from Ty. One of the biggest bunny hops we've seen, Ty Morrow.
Really?
Yeah, he's got a huge hop on him. Nose bonk over the rail there for Alex Donachie. Crooked, looking for the nose off the end of that box.
Well, he's having an incredible final, heat 3 here.
Come on, Alex.
He's probably dredging his trick bag here, isn't he?
He's just got so much bike control.
Yeah.
For a guy of his size as well, just
Came out, 2 absolute flyers from the Scotsman.
oh, so unlucky for Joris on that nose bonk 5.
Right, what's the eyeing up then? We go as we move into the tail end then of heat number 3. The best trick section, 1 trick each.
Kevin going for a tyre slide on the middle rail there, on the Red Bull rail. Kevin limping off the course there. Ty Morrow for his last trick.
Sizing it up. Looks a little bit like a lion, doesn't he? Yes. Huge 360.
Massive 360 from Ty. Ty the Viking, I used to call him.
He does look like a Viking. I'll tell you what, after that performance, he could pick any woman he wants in here. Literally just pick your wife. Take her home with you.
Well, there's going to be a big party tonight, Tim, at House of Vans, which is going to go off, I think.
I think it will.
I want to give Alex Donachie a hug.
Oh, do you?
He's killed it.
I'm sure he'd let you hug him if you wanted.
Captain Nose manual on the double king rail there from Alex.
Joris, bon chance, Joris with this last one. Good luck, my friend.
I think Joris is going for that nose bonk 5.
Oof.
Joris just manualed the flat rail at the top to switch whip into the dig back tip.
I didn't see it.
We have another contender for best trick.
Really?
In the dying moments of that group.
Well, they say that this place hosts boxing matches. It still hosts boxing matches, your call does, but that was a knockout blow. See what I did there? See what I did there?
That was unbelievable. That final trick there in the dying moments as well.
Oh my goodness. Absolutely incredible.
Joris, oh my word. Absolutely killed it out there. Everybody in that group. Alex Donachie was amazing, wasn't he?
Well, let's start with Ty Morrow. We're going to dissect these guys apart. Ty didn't have the greatest of starts. He dropped a couple of tricks, but this huge 360 straight into the flats.
Yeah, like you said, the first couple of runs wasn't great, but he came back and was just the Ty Morrow we all love, wasn't he? Amazing.
Yeah, super fast, super stylish. Now another boy, when you saw his name come up in the finals list, in the top 12, you were pumped. It's your boy from Scotland.
He doesn't usually ride contests, and to come out here and do it in front of all these amazing riders is a testament to his ability, and he's totally killed it tonight. I'm so happy for him.
Those first 2 runs he did it as well were absolutely flawless.
He's so technical, Tim. Well, half the time I don't know what he's doing.
Let's take a look at Alex. Got a replay of him out here. Talk us through it, Baz.
Big gap there I think he was looking for the nose wheelie down the second stage on that kink rail, and he got it. He's so relaxed out there. I mean, any more relaxed, I think he's going to fall asleep.
Well, I was about to say, I think he's got a dose of narcolepsy on the go. He looks like he's about to go to sleep at any point. Who's your pick then from that round? Who do you think took it?
Come on, you can't answer that question.
I know, I'm sorry.
No, but Ty Morrow obviously smashed it, and Alex Donachie killed it. And Joris, though, I mean, he's just having so much fun out there, wasn't he?
Absolutely. Well, don't forget, you guys at home can get involved using the hashtag VansRebelJam, on Twitter. Join in the conversation. Heat number 4 just around the corner. If you are just joining us on redbull.com/bike. Hello, good evening. Where have you been? We've had 3 incredible heats already so far this evening. 1 more left for you, and it looks like this. Bruno Hoffman, Dakota Roche, Garrett Reynolds. What are you laughing at?
Sorry, just laughing at the way you said Dakota Roche.
It's like Ferrero Rocher, isn't it?
Dakota Roche.
Roche, I quite like. It's got the E on the end. Roy Van Kempen will be the wild card in there.
He's been thrown into the lion's den there, hasn't he?
Flipping it, hasn't he?
Being put in that last group like that.
It's a battle royale in it, number 4. With 2 potential contest winners in there, 3 potential contest winners in there.
Are we looking at a replay of...
No, this is now live practice right behind us. Do not panic. We're not missing anything.
I thought we were watching a replay of Bruno Hoffman. But yeah, that was an amazing group, Tim.
Yeah, Heat 4 is going to be incredible. Don't forget, first First, second and third place, all up for grabs. Let's see what they're saying on the Twitter sphere, shall we? I can't because I've quite skillfully turned off it. No, I'm back on it now. Mark_Wills says, was not expecting that from Joris. Ty Morrow will bunny hop your neck. Mad high hops. He will indeed. And yeah, Forever United, Fu Apparel is saying Simeone may have just snagged best trick. With you on that.
The judges are going to have a right challenge on their hands, haven't they?
There we go. One more. Morgan Goodwin, Alex D may have been thrown in with the big dogs, but he will show them how it's done. He well and truly did show them how it was done. Right, Heat 4, just around the corner. Thanks for dropping in. Thanks for stopping by and joining us. Let's get Heat 4, the fourth and final heat, underway right now. Well, it looks like practice still underway. Just letting these guys, they haven't ridden for an hour or so, just letting them get accustomed to the course, have a little sniff around. Oh, my sweet Jesus.
You guys at home are getting a treat.
Did
You're
you
getting to see Garrett Reynolds just practicing and messing around before his run.
That was just messing around.
He did, in practice yesterday, he did switch whip, manual, switch bar down that shadow ledge. So, just
absolutely ridiculous.
The boy's got skills.
Yeah, he does. As does this kid. Who doesn't like Bruno?
It's going to be a battle, this one, between Bruno and Garrett. They both rode amazing.
Well, I know that we keep banging on about the fact that this is a boxing arena when it's not a international street BMX event site. It is a boxing arena. There's also, would you believe it, a swimming pool under there. They put boards down over the top of a swimming pool. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Let's hope they don't go through it. They'll go straight through.
I think this final is going to go down to a battle between Bruno Hoffman and Garrett Reynolds, Tim.
Do you think? Is everybody else fighting for second and third?
I think so. Those two are just, like, well, I say that, Alex Donaldson had an amazing run, but in this final heat, Bruno Hoffman and Garrett Reynolds are going to be pushing each other, I think.
No stopping them. Everyone else just making up the numbers.
Not many people have beaten Garrett in a final. Bruno came really close in Barcelona at the X Games when he was actually winning until Garrett's final run, when Garrett took it away from him. Staring gold in the face, but Garrett snatched that gold away from him in his last run. Here we're getting started from the Group 4 now.
All right. It's Roy, it's the wild card, so he did enough in the qualifiers to show the judges that he should be in this final, in this 16-man final of the Vans Rebel Jam 2014.
Oh, going down hard there.
Proper digger there.
The Federal rider really taking a heavy slam there.
A lesser man there would have snapped in half.
Here we go, Bruno Hoffman. Vans Rebel Jam 2014, first run in the final. 180 crooks to Indian out. Up hard way, full cab, 180. I'm getting lost to here. Bruno, amazing first entry to his run. Free over the Red Bull rail. Switch hanger. Come on, Bruno. Crooks up to 180. He's got skills. Yeah, he does. The German here putting down an absolute masterclass so far. I don't think he's pedalled yet, has he? Switch ice manual. Coming off a bit early. Oh, I'm clapping. I'm putting my mic down. I'm clapping. He stayed at my house a couple of weeks ago, Bruno Hoffman, for a week. So good to have around. Such a chilled out guy. Is he clean? He's clean. Does he wash frequently? Here we go, Tim. Dakota Roach. Massive air. Dakota Roche, as I like to call him. All the way from Huntington Beach, California, Dakota's flown for Vans Rebel Jam. Hanger down the double pin. We saw him pull that in qualifying. Just got a bit sticky there. That rail needs a waxing, I think. Might have to get down there myself and wax it, Tim.
Go on, Baz, I dare you. Get in there. Send one of your minions down there, Sebastian. Just go and wax it.
Switch hanger 180 there. As you saw, Dakota Roach running a free coaster now.
All right.
Here we go, ladies and gentlemen, Garrett Reynolds.
Can't help but think the top spot is being kept warm for this man. Oh my, oh!
An out of character mistake from Garrett.
Commentator's curse right there. Well, never far from a smile, Garrett Reynolds. He seems to be having a good time all through practice.
He was looking for the tail whip manual to 180 there on the shadow coffin. Big thanks to our sponsors, Shadow and Federal and Vans and everyone that's made this amazing event happen.
Yeah, the Vans Rebel Jam, it's 10th year. A real treat to have it in London. Thank you, Vans, for coming. Thank you all the BMXers for coming. The riders have made this event. It's been killer.
Big gap to switch hanger there from Roy.
I only know one Dutch phrase, but I'm afraid that it's a swear word, so I don't think I'm going to say it.
Keep that to yourself, Tim, yeah?
Yeah.
Owns his own company, Roy does. Orange Juice. Really nice clothing.
Oh.
Bruno Hoffman coming back in for his second run. Over opposite hanger on the Red Bull rail. Big 180 over the Red Bull rail. Bruno spent a few weeks in Brighton earlier in the year filming for the Brighton Ain't Ready DVD project that 70s Distribution put on. The video premiered yesterday night at House of Vans. Amazing turnout.
Well worth a watch.
Dakota Roach once more. There's that hanger.
Oh, beautiful.
Wow.
Straight through the double kink. It is every time I talk.
If anyone can take a slam, Dakota can take a slam.
Oh, yeah.
Garrett Reynolds now. There's that bar ice.
Oh,
Rail opposite
goodness.
whip like it's nothing.
With no pedal in between that, just pure pump.
Oh! This could be the moment where Garrett just turns it on.
All of a sudden, literally like his batteries have just been plugged in. Tail whip out, off the ledge. Roy answers straight back.
Perfect feeble whip there from Roy. Smith bar up. He's had enough.
Bruno Hoffman then.
Switch ice, manual.
Nice.
Crook. Oh, what an amazing run that was.
So as well as first, second and third, best trick, best style and hardest line all being given prizes for tonight as well.
Bruno links these lines so well. Oh. Cheeky there from Bruno. Such a dialed bike rider. Looking for the over ice 180.
Heat 4 going off.
Dakota Roach back in.
Yes, Dakota.
Oh,
Lovely.
manual tooth 180 on the long flat rail. Oh, Garrett getting bucked on that tyre ride attempt. Seven Nora Cups in a row Garrett Reynolds has won, Tim.
Sweet Jerusalem's shoe problems. He's an absolute machine. And in fact, in all seriousness, he's been an absolute machine right through practice and qualification. He's just, don't know, I think the pressure's getting to him. Pressure, he's not even human. You could rip his skin off and he'd be a robot underneath. A robot in a good way, though.
He won a Nora Cup this year for best video, web video as well, which is a new category Ride BMX have introduced. Bruno Hoffman back in. Gap to crooked. Sorry, I'm losing it now.
Very nice.
Bruno destroying the course now.
Seizing his opportunity. Seeing a wounded. Oh! Going for that half cab over the closeout rail.
Oh, massive free over the kink rail from Dakota.
There's that big wall ride. We saw that in qualifiers.
Yes, Dak. Big table.
Yeah, give him a clap.
Such an amazing
Dakota.
street rider.
Amazing. Right, Garrett then. Probably his last chance here now to really assert a bit of authority.
Oh my word, massive gap bar to ice. Oh my God. These are tricks that only Garrett Reynolds can do. To do it,
Decade out. What
do
was
that in a contest. Oh my word.
What even was that? Insane. Saw him in practice yesterday get that with a bar spin.
Running out of skate park there from Roy.
Big 180 no-hander from the Dutchman. Again, another wild card that's been drafted through by the judges into this 16-man final. Into the king bar. Nice. Oh, what are you thinking then, Sebastian? Thinking it's still Garrett?
It's hard to call. Like I said, I'm glad I'm not a judge, Tim.
The Twitter sphere is all over the place. We've got from Alex Kennedy right up to Joris, Bruno Hoffman, quite a few shouts, quite a few people on Twitter as well. Toby
I think Alex Donaghy's had an amazing final.
Yeah.
And because a couple of the big guns
Could
have
it be a
slipped
podium?
up
Could it be a podium for him, do you think?
I hate to call it out, Tim, but anything's possible.
Bruno lights up. Your call in East London.
Full cab over the rail down there from Bruno.
Oh, it could be his, couldn't it? Massive round of applause for the German.
I think Dakota Roach wants to switch hanger down the whole King Trail there, Tim.
Max, the Little Ripper, is saying on Twitter, how the hell do you judge this?
That wall ride that Dakota is trying down there is ridiculous. It's basically to flat. Oh my, Garrett. Oh, here we go. Garrett's about to turn it on.
Making it look very easy indeed.
Oh my word, that hanger. You could see it gripping there where the rail hasn't been waxed properly, but he just rode it out. Unreal hanger down the kink there. There's that tail to manual just coming off at the end.
Can't quite get that 180 out.
Garrett Reynolds.
Whoa. He turned it on then, didn't he?
He has his little moments where he pulls a couple of tricks in a row and that's it. He's just on one. Phenomenal riding from Garrett.
Right, the wild card then. Last trick.
Come on, Roy, what have you got?
So
Federal
into the...
right. Sorry, Tim, I was interrupting you there.
No, don't worry, it's absolutely fun. I've thoroughly enjoyed these finals. In fact, I've fully enjoyed the last 2 days. Proper epic BMX. Yes.
Bruno Hoffman coming in, linking these tricks together.
Oh, he wanted the 180 out there, didn't he?
So difficult to link stuff together in a final, Tim.
He's going for it though. This could be hardest line up for grabs.
Switch
right
ice
here.
manual. Here he is, switch ice manual. Double peg down the king rail. I think he might have wanted the hard free off the end of that. The Federal rider just feeling this last trick out.
He looks tired.
I'd be tired if I'd done as many up rails as that young man.
I'm tired, I haven't done anything. I'm just old.
Here comes Dakota Roach. Oh! Dakota told me he wanted to do that. He was worried he was going to hit the crowd. Garrett Reynolds coming back in for, I think, his final trick, Tim. Bar Smith. He wanted the Bar Smith manual then.
There is a certain kind of enigma about him. Oh my goodness, can he?
No! How does he ride through those kinks on that rail?
Slow. How does he do it?
That was incredible. I can't believe he just got bucked on the end there. So close to pulling it, wasn't he?
Oh my goodness, that was hardest line right there, slipping through his fingers.
Your call went quiet.
Well, I was about to say there's a certain enigma about when he rides. People go quiet, they just want to watch him. I say they go quiet, now everybody's erupted for him as well.
Here it is. Come on, Garrett.
I want to see this.
Good thing about the Rebel Jam, Tim, is we're going to give him more time.
Yeah, man, absolutely. I'm sure the people at home watching will want to see that thrown down as well.
The wild card. Oh, Roy just slipping off on that upsmith. Smith to whip up the ledge.
Bruno then.
It's funny that Bruno and Garrett are both trying to link a manual in between the Red Bull rail and the kink rail for their final trick.
Yeah.
Switch ice, manual. Ice, hard, oh.
Hard 3.
I told you it was going to be a battle between Bruno and Garrett.
You did, yeah. You absolutely called it. We should just sit here and let them do it all night until the first one gets it.
Come on, Bruno, the federal rider. Ice.
Oh. Collective sigh.
To link those tricks together is just ridiculous. Tricks on their own are hard enough, Tim.
He wants it though.
I think he's going to have a rest now. Garrett will come back for another go.
Yeah. Right, here we go.
This is a battle. Hard trick happening right here. Bar, Smith, manual.
Oh. Does he find the front seat?
Resides in San Diego. Garrett Reynolds now. Just bought a house recently. Bar.
Your call erupts.
Catfish really getting the crowd behind the riders here.
Yeah. They're going to be loving it.
3 incredibly difficult tricks.
If you are just tuning in, where on earth have you been? You've pretty much missed it. So this is Vans Rebel Jam 2014 finals. We're into the last tricks now for the guys. Heat number 4. Roy Van Kempen on your screens right now. Bruno Hoffman, Dakota Roach, Garrett Reynolds, all being contested in this 4th and final heat here in London's East End. Gets that
Smith
whip
to
back.
win.
Nice.
Oh, just missing the foot there. Here we go. Bruno Hoffman back in. We're going to see this, Tim.
This place will erupt.
Switch
if he puts
ice,
this down.
manual. Ice. Oh,
my
wants
goodness.
that hard way 180 out of the ice.
This is the dictionary definition of skill right here.
Looks a little tired.
He does. He looks shattered.
Just dropping that manual. Must be
It's
so
just
hard.
adding to the tension though.
It is.
Everybody in here is collectively holding their breath, willing him to do this.
It really feels like it's a battle, doesn't it, between
Yeah.
Bruno and Garrett?
Probably is. What are they going to be thinking? Look, there's the fist of
There's the
respect.
fist bump.
Yeah. Garrett's like, don't worry, dude, I got this.
Teammates for Red Bull,
Yeah.
both of them incredible bike riders. Bar. Oh. I keep saying
I think they both need a Red Bull. They need a little bit of energy up there. Enlighten their body and mind up at the top. And get this done, I think. Yes.
Here's the manual. Oh
So
my God,
slow.
somebody get some wax on that rail, please.
I think he's got a set of self-lubricating pegs.
He's going into that hanger so slow, he's just having to ride that kink right out to the end and just getting stuck at the last kink.
Well, Bruno now in for his shot at it. A big Whoppertron thwack of respect goes out to Art Ramp Parks. Ben Hennon and the boys have been in here for the week, putting this thing together. They're in here, ready to take it out tonight. This Brian Kaczynski designed Van's Rebel Jam course. It's done its job, hasn't it?
It's a really good course, all street. It's what the riders wanted. We've seen some progressive riding, haven't we, Tim?
Yeah, it's been insane. Well, this is the live feed that you're currently watching, redbull.com/bike. There will be a highlights package, relive all the very best bits. That edit will be dropping very soon. Make sure get yourself to the Vans Facebook page, and that will be up there very shortly.
Come on, Garrett. He's going for a bar to Smith, to manual, to hanger down that double kink ledge. Rail, sorry. Come on, Garrett, you got this. I've never seen Garrett spend so long trying anything in my life. Oh, Bruno.
Look at what it means to him! He gets absolutely swamped by the other riders.
This is what the Rebel Jam is all about. Giving riders enough time to pull insane manoeuvres on an amazing course.
Right, well, Garrett Reynolds has just seen that put down.
Watch Garrett come back out now and pull it first go.
Really? He's going, okay, I'll share if you do it.
Oh, just nearly landed on the seat there. Is he okay? He's okay.
He's all right. All right, here he is then. It's your boy, Garrett Reynolds.
Here he is. The bar, Smith, manual.
Interesting, sitting in the stands here.
Come on, Garrett.
Let's see if he gets this. Yeah, interesting, in the stands, not too far from us, Mr. Danny McCaskill. Chatting to him earlier on, he was saying just how skilled these guys are. Interesting, sitting in the stands here.
Come on, Garrett.
Let's see if he gets this. Yeah, interesting, in the stands, not too far from us, Mr. Danny McCaskill. Chatting to him earlier on, he was saying just how skilled these guys are, how amazing these guys are. And you think, hang on a sec, that's you saying it, so they must be good.
There's the manual. So hard to manual out of a Smith because your
weight's all the way forward.
Your front end's already down. To get the speed and land back wheel on manual is super hard.
I'd like to see all these boys get these tricks. Oh! Right. Garrett.
Looking for the manual. This you mentioned, you know how it works. The louder we get,
I mean, never mind. Catfish trying his best to get everybody G'd up in here. If he lands this, I think the ensuing melee will rip a hole in the time-space vortex continuum.
I assure you, Tim, Garrett will pull this.
Come on, Garrett.
There's the... Oh. The place is going to erupt.
It will literally erupt.
But super, super hard trick that he's trying.
You think once he gets past the Bar Smith manual, he's still then got the double kink to get through.
There's the manual.
Bit faster this time.
Oh my God! What did I say? Garrett Reynolds!
Oh my God!
Just so
That was
slow.
ridiculous! Well, it's gone. Oh my goodness. Wow, what an epic set of heats, but heat 4 there finishes off with an absolute banger. Where's your money going then?
What did I say? I knew that Garrett would pull it. He always does. He's the best rider in the world, and what a move that was to stick that hanger on that kink rail. He was so slow on the end there. I thought he was just going to go over the bars, but somehow.
Well, let's take a look now at that. Have we got that slow-mo? I think we've got Bruno first. We can take a look at. So this is Bruno.
Switch ice, manual, ice. Hard 180, perfect there. The crowd just blowing up as he lands.
And look at all the other riders right there. Amazing stuff. So,
Lacey there,
Lacey
jumping
straight in. So that was Bruno's effort. Let's take a look at Garrett, his hardest trick, his best trick attempt, hardest line. Let's take a look at the replay here. Talk us through it.
Smith, manual, hanger. Oh, how did he hang on to that?
Like
Garrett
you say,
Reynolds, though,
it's Garrett Reynolds. Yeah, the man is an absolute phenomenon. Well, you said it needed a bit of wax, that kink round. I think it probably did, but he just managed to get through it. Looked sticky.
He was locked in there, wasn't he? I have no idea how he rode it out, but it was Garrett Reynolds, so.
Amazing stuff. Right, well,
I think we've got a slow-mo from Roy Van Kempen coming up.
let's see Roy then. Let's have a look. This is Roy's.
Smith up that ledge to tail whip, just slipping the pedal but not touching the floor, so technically he pulled it.
Technically, not as nice as he would have liked, but well, what an absolutely epic event we've been treated to here. What we're going to do is we're going to let the judges deliberate amongst themselves. They've got first, second and third to decide. They've also got best trick, hardest line and best style to take apart as well. Baz, the Vans Rebel Jam, 10 years. Here it is in London. It's lived up to its billing, hasn't it? It's been an epic event.
It's been amazing, hasn't it? Like, the riding's been top-notch. We've had riders...
House of Vans. We're going to be showing our Dig 21 year retrospective still going on. You have a chance to check that out, but again, you want to stay here because we are about to award our finalists, our winners here at Rebel Jam. We've got a couple of different categories. We're going to be giving away the hard trick, creativity, and style. Not to be mentioning who's going to be riding away with that top 3, 2, and coveted 1 position. So we're giving our judges just a moment to tally up all the scores. They got to digest all of that madness. 16 riders in Catfish. We're going to see where the dust settles and who's going to be on that top podium. So we're going to give our judges just a few moments. They're going to be adding up all of our scores. Again, we've got Marcus Vilk, Alex Valentino, Dave Hank, AKA the man who travels around judging all different contests. We've got Jeff Klugowitz, who put his hand into the design of the course, and we have Corey Martinez. So those are 5 heavy hit BMX legends within their own right who are going to be tallying all the scores. And Catfish, we talked about this being one of the most technical advanced street comps. We've never seen something like this go down where it's just street specific. What a great day, what a great comp.
And that's what we said, and I think that everybody who's watched this contest can agree that over the last 5 years or so, it's been kind of unfair to combine street riders and park riders because you can't judge a street rider against a park rider. Kudos to Rebel Jam for stepping up and pulling the first street-only BMX event. We've seen the top dogs in the world battle it out, and now we're about to see who gets crowned Rebel Jam champion.
Well, I gotta ask you this, Catfish. Obviously, we have all of our judges who are gonna be breaking down, making madness. They're gonna make sense of the madness that we just saw. What do you think it's gonna take to be on that top spot?
I think for one, consistency. You know, you got to pull all of your tricks, or at least a lot of them. The judges, especially these judges, like seeing creativity. You know, when you're thinking outside the box, you're being original, you're setting yourself apart from the rest of the riders. That plays on in the judge's mind. And I think just burliness. You know, we saw some big tricks go down this week. And I would never want to be a judge. I think, you know, I love being an announcer, but I think being a judge would be the hardest job in the building.
Yeah, you definitely said it. All of our judges have to not only look at a rider's individual time while they're on the course, but they have to take the entire clock into consideration. One rider might go out and absolutely crush one aspect of his run. Maybe he messed up a few times, wound up recovering. Maybe had some super unique moves that we saw out there towards the end. Maybe they nailed their last trick, maybe they didn't. So the judges really have to digest. But again, we have 5 really dialed BMX lifers. They've spent their life behind bars, and they're really going to give their own unique touch of saying, hey, who's going to be on top when the dust settles out here?
But a big hats off to all the BMX riders competing this weekend. If you made it into the finals in Rebel Jam, you might as well won on any other contest, because the lineup of riders, literally this is the cream of the crop in BMX street riding, and it's been so amazing to be able to showcase street riding on this level.
I mean, that's the great thing. We talked about Vans Rebel Jam. Started in 2005. First contest ever went down. Berlin, Mellow Park. Andy Zeiss and company said, hey, let's showcase the BMX lifestyle. Let's have that be a part of the event. Let's have it be a part where we really bring riding together, riders. And now in 2014, to see that it morphed and to say, hey, BMX change. A lot of guys are focusing on street. Let's do this contest. And the cool thing is, next Rebel Jam, we travel. We're a traveling party. And the next stunt might not just be specifically street, which is really cool aspect.
So I think we're about to announce the winners. Before we do, I just want to give a big shout out to these 3 guys right here. Akeem, Jerry Batters, and this guy right here, Andy Zeiss. This guy has been busting his ass to make Rebel Jam a reality for the last 9 years. 10 years, the anniversary. What do you want to say to the folks?
Nothing. I'm empty.
Joris Cologne stepping it on up. Coming in the house one more time for your hard trick winner.
The next category is creativity. The rider that's going home with the creativity plaque is the rider that pulled the opposite ice pick to manual to ice pick hard 180 on the kicked rail. That is Bruno Hoffman! Bruno Hoffman, ladies and gentlemen. The best style.
All right, we're talking about 66 of the world's best riders. They've dedicated their life to riding BMX, and they all like to make it look oh so good. But there's only one rider here at the 2014 Vans Rebel Jam who can walk away with top honors for best style. Give it up for Kevin Kalkoff. Kevin Kalkoff, please come on down.
Kevin Kalkoff! Kevin Kalkoff! This would be the time that he had a cigarette sponsor. Kevin Kalkoff, come on down. I don't think he's out there. Jam 2014, in third place, Alex Kennedy! Come on down, AK. Amazing riding out of the Cult Crew rider. Come on down. Let's hear it for Alex Kennedy, third place, Rebel Jam 2014.
Let's hear it one more time for Alex Kennedy! All right, moving up the podium. There's only 2 riders who came out in 2 and 1. We're talking about second place 2014 Vans Rebel Jam. Hands together from the United States, Garrett Reynolds! Big G, Garrett Reynolds making his way on up. Garrett coming on down. Let's hear it for Garrett Reynolds, London!
And ladies and gentlemen of London, England, it is my great pleasure to introduce you to your Vans Rebel Jam 2014 champion, riding for BSD, Alex Danaki! London, England, your champion, Alex Danaki!